Hi, my name is John Epicella. I'm a product manager here at Salsify. Welcome to our GDSN 101 course. To get started, I'd like to give a little summary of what the session is going to be all about. We're going to give a brief history of the GDSN. We're going to then dive into how the GDSN works. And then we're going to do a real life example. So we're going to go GDSN in the wild, focused on Walmart. So to understand the problem that the GDSN was created to solve, it's sometimes best to travel back in time. So the year is 2004. And if I'm a brand in 2004, I have hundreds or maybe even thousands of retailers and distributors across the world requesting that I send them product content. Now, all of them are requesting it via different formats. So Excel spreadsheets, or in portals to do manual entry, or through email, even sometimes PDF and Word documents. If I'm a brand, that doesn't scale for me. It creates a lot of operational costs, time, and it's not efficient. Let's go to the other side of the coin now, and as a retailer, I might have thousands of suppliers, and all of them are sending content to me, maybe through our item setup sheet that we've requested, but not all of them do that. Sometimes they just send us whatever they got, and they send it via email, or they'll enter things halfway in a portal. That doesn't scale either. So the GDSN was introduced to solve these problems as an interconnected network of data pools, along with a GS1 registry and a global standardized set of business rules, allowing trading partners around the globe to efficiently and securely share product content. This ensures that content is accurate and validated against a set of business rules. This creates efficiencies in the supply chain, and it ensures that everyone in this global supply chain network has the same set of data. Sometimes, to better understand how the GDSN works, it is best to create a comparison. And our favorite comparison here at Salsify is the telecom industry. Now, the telecom industry is made up of a bunch of different carrier networks. So you have Sprint, AT&T, Verizon, so on and so forth. Now, as a consumer, you have unlimited choice. You have the choice to choose Sprint, AT&T, Verizon, or any of these other networks that we didn't have space to fill out on this whiteboard. Now, say you choose Sprint as your carrier. You can make calls to anyone in your contact list on your phone, regardless of what carrier they have. Some might have AT&T, some might have Verizon. The choice is what's key here, and it works the same with the GDSN. Brands, distributors, retailers, any entity that wants to subscribe to GDSN content and synchronize GDSN content can choose any data pool they want. That's the whole purpose, to give brands and retailers and distributors choice of provider. So far, we've talked about the history of GDSN and the problem that it was created to solve. We've talked about how it works with the telecom industry comparison. Now let's bring it home. Let's talk about GDSN in the wild with a real life example. And what better example than getting your items set up on Walmart? First step with Walmart is you're going to negotiate what items are going to be sold either in store or online. To do that, your trade teams, your account teams are going to negotiate with Walmart's category specialists or buyers. Once that's done, it's all about getting your systems and Walmart systems primed to send and receive your actual product, right? You need to get your pallets ready, your cases ready, your eaches ready, and Walmart needs to get their distribution centers ready to receive those items. That's where the GDSN comes in. You'll negotiate your items, and then once those items are negotiated, the first step is to send through the GDSN that supply chain logistics content that you need to get inventory systems, order systems, point of sale systems primed so they know about your product. After getting your and your trading partners' systems primed to receive your data, it's all about selling your product. In order to do that, Walmart provides a few different methods for you to get the consumer-facing content to them. Now, you could do it manually in the Supplier Center portal. You could do it via item setup sheet. Or you could use a provider like Salsify to connect via API to Walmart Supplier Center to send the type of content such as 360 spins, images, marketing content, the type of stuff that really gets consumers to convert and buy your product and add it to their shopping carts. So now, Walmart has everything they need to know about your item, and the end consumer has everything they need to know about their item to be able to actually purchase it. So to recap, we've covered the history of GDSN and the problem it was introduced to solve. We've covered how it works with a comparison to the telecom industry. And we've covered where the GDSN fits in a real-life example, where it fits into the big picture of selling your items with a retailer. I hope you enjoyed this session, and I hope you learned a lot today.